Dr. Helena Voss had always been careful to hide what she truly was. For 15 years, she'd worked alongside the research team at Station Omega-7, studying the creatures they'd captured from the Outer Rim colonies. Her colleagues saw her as the quiet xenobiologist who preferred late-night shifts and kept to herself. They had no idea that every specimen they brought in made her skin crawl with recognition. The Keepers, as the station called them, were nightmarish beings that defied classification. Some resembled twisted amalgamations of insect and mammal, others were pure energy contained in crystalline shells that pulsed with malevolent light. Each one had been responsible for wiping out entire settlements, turning thriving colonies into graveyards within hours. Helena's secret was simple: she understood them because she was one of them. The day everything changed started like any other. Commander Reyes burst into the lab, his face grim. "We have a problem, Voss. The new specimen from Kepler for 42b broke containment. It's killed 3 guards and injured 6 more." Helena's blood ran cold. She'd been studying the creature for weeks, a shapeshifter that could mimic human appearance perfectly. Too perfectly. How did it escape? Security footage shows it somehow knew the lock codes. Almost like it could read minds. Reyes's eyes narrowed. "Funny thing is, you're the only one who's been working with it extensively." The accusation hung in the air like a death sentence. Helena felt the familiar burning sensation in her chest, the thing inside her stirring to life. "Sir, I would never save it. We're putting you in Containment Block 7 until we sort this out." Standard procedure. Helena's heart hammered as security officers flanked her. Containment Block 7 wasn't just a holding cell, it was where they kept the most dangerous specimens. The ones too valuable to kill but too deadly to study safely. The cell door sealed with a hiss, and Helena found herself in a circular chamber 30 feet across. The walls were lined with smaller enclosures, each containing a different horror. The shapeshifter from Kepler 442b pressed against its transparent barrier, its borrowed human face split by an too-wide grin. In another cell, something that looked like a mass of writhing tentacles covered in eyes tracked her movement. A third contained what appeared to be a shadow that moved independently of any light source. "Fresh meat," the shapeshifter whispered, its voice carrying despite the soundproof barriers. "They locked you in here to die, little human. We can smell your fear." Helena closed her eyes and let out a shaky breath. For 15 years, she'd suppressed what she was, using every ounce of willpower to maintain her human facade. But now, surrounded by her own kind, she felt the familiar hunger awakening. "I'm not the one who should be afraid," she said quietly. The transformation began slowly. Her skin rippled like water, revealing the true flesh beneath, midnight black and covered in microscopic sensors that could detect electrical impulses from a mile away. Her eyes shifted to pure silver, capable of seeing across multiple spectrums simultaneously. Most disturbing of all, her mouth opened to reveal rows of needle-sharp teeth designed for one purpose: consuming neural tissue. The other creatures fell silent. Helena was a mind reaper, the apex predator of her species. While the others destroyed through brute force or cunning, she consumed consciousness itself, leaving behind empty husks that could still walk and talk but contained nothing of their former selves. She was the reason entire colonies had been found with their populations intact but utterly, inexplicably hollow. "Impossible," the shapeshifter breathed. "We thought your kind was extinct." "Nearly," Helena replied, her voice now carrying harmonics that made reality itself seem to bend. "I've been hiding among them for so long, I almost forgot what I was." She approached the shapeshifter's cell, placing her transformed hand against the barrier. The creature inside began to scream as Helena's consciousness invaded its mind, unraveling its very sense of self. Within moments, the shapeshifter stood motionless, its eyes empty. One by one, she moved to each enclosure. The tentacled mass, the living shadow, the crystalline energy being all fell silent under her touch. Not dead, but hollow. Puppets waiting for commands that would never come. When the security team finally opened the cell to check on her, they found Dr. Helena Voss sitting calmly in the center of the chamber, looking perfectly human once again. Around her, the most dangerous creatures in the galaxy stood in perfect stillness, their eyes vacant. "Everything all right in here, Doc?" the guard asked nervously. Helena smiled, and for just a moment, her eyes flashed silver. "Oh yes, we've reached a perfect understanding." The guard nodded and sealed the door, unaware that he'd just spoken to the most dangerous predator in the known universe. One who had been hiding in plain sight all along.